first in barely 2 years in power. Here's what Ibrahim has accomplished. The country's GDP rose from 18 billion to 22 billion. He kicked out the IMF and the World Bank from his country's affairs. He reduced ministers' salaries and increased civil servants' salaries by more than 50%. He repaid all internal debts, and that's not all. He opened the country's first tomato processing factory. Thanks to him, a first gold mine was opened to stop gold exports to Europe. And after decades of waiting, a second cotton factory was opened. In the cultural sector, in the courts, the British colonial robes were replaced by traditional garments for the people of Burkina. In agriculture, over 400 tractors, 239 power tillers, and more than 700 motor pumps were purchased and distributed. Between 2022 and 2024, harvests of rice, millet, and tomatoes skyrocketed. On the geopolitical front, he expelled French military troops and banned French media on national territory. And he's not planning to stop there. The next step is to create a common currency with Niger and Mali. And here is exactly where the problem lies. If Captain Ibrahim Traoré keeps developing Burkina Faso, the economy of France and the United States will fall drastically. That is exactly why they are doing everything they can to force him to give up power.
We must unite now. We must have one army. We must have one currency. We must have one foreign policy. We must be united. And I can hear the Osagiefo saying, I do not want to be the leader of that country. I simply want unity. And I'm saying that we must live here with one united government. They listen not to the Osagiefo. We must unite now. We must have one army. We must have one currency. We must have one foreign